Doug and PA back with another video. So guys, inflation's a real thing, man. I was at the store the other day and I love cereal and I saw a box of cereal that was $8 on the shelf, guys. And this wasn't like, you know, that cashy organic stuff. This is a regular General Mills box of cereal. I couldn't believe it. So inflation's a real thing. I found this news story about how women in a rural Florida county are dealing with inflation. And of course, as women, not a lot of female businesses produce anything that's important to like infrastructure. Let's just face facts, man. Take that in mind before we start this news clip. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And keep track of what kind of businesses these women own. Let's go.
There are lots of female business owners in Wakulla County. I'm Kenzie Krieger, your neighborhood reporter in Crawfordville, and here's how they're navigating obstacles that come with owning a business. I asked some female business owners how they got started and overcame challenges of running a business in a rural area.
I wanted to stop most of the people that were coming from Wakulla having to go to Tallahassee to purchase their hair care needs.
Kay Rivers owns Classy Chick Boutique. They're the only
Of course, beauty supply, hair, nails, weave. Of course, guys. Of course. There's a lot of female businesses in the United States. It has to do something with beauty, massage therapy, something like that, guys.
hair store in Wakulla County.
We have to purchase less products in order to offset the cost, but it has been a struggle.
Nerd Wallet says inflation in the United States increased by 3.7% in September of this year compared to a year ago.
Getting started is definitely difficult.
I spoke to Lauren Holly. She owns Studio 88, where she helps empower girls through dance.
A dance studio, guys. Of course. When you think about businesses, when you think about tangible things that benefit society, I want you to think of things in the context of a zombie apocalypse. Okay, let's say zombies were to rise from the grave. What kind of occupations would you need? You need carpenters, electricians, sewer workers, soldiers. What kind of shops would you need? Think about Final Fantasy. You go to the weapons shop, the item store. You don't go to a hair shop or a dance studio. And if you ask these women, they're bosses and empowered and stuff. The first thing that's going to go under in a recession are these two businesses, a hair shop and a freaking, well, actually, I don't know. If she's in a predominantly black area, her business ain't going nowhere. And I'm black, I can say it. But this dance studio, she's cooked. Women always own some kind of beauty store, some kind of spa. It's ridiculous.
So I'm so thankful that I've been able to be successful in Crawfordville to watch these girls grow.
With costs going up, it can also be challenging for consumers as well. Holly tells me to help her dancers with expenses that come with being in the dance world. They host events to raise money, which all goes toward helping them pay for dance fees.
Hopefully, that can relieve a lot of that financial strain that may be going on with them.
I spoke with Courtney Davis.
Now, let me put these things in context. I will always give business owners the respect that they deserve. When they say that small business is important to America, I believe that wholeheartedly. But it's just the type of businesses that these women go into, and the narrative that these businesses are as important as a guy who runs a plumbing business, or a guy that has a contracting business, or a roofing business. It's not the same. It's just not.
She owns Forward Wellness. After being in healthcare for 12 years, she started her own business to help give people in Crawfordville a pleasant healthcare experience.
The reason why I did it was not just for me, but for other women. We employ a lot of women here that are,
So I think she must be an MD or a DO, and good job on that. That's the type of business I'm talking about. And women helping women in healthcare. Good job.
Very headstrong and motivated and will go off to do a lot of things. And then also really important for our youth.
When I asked Davis if inflation has impacted her, she tells me she's also noticed rates increasing.
When my costs increase at home, they also increase here in the clinic, and I can see that being a struggle for everybody.
Davis says she works to keep her services affordable.
I can see that as definitely a challenge. I've been thankful and had the privilege to not have to increase our prices yet, but I hope if we do that we would be.
Or maybe she's a nurse practitioner, because they would have said if she was a doctor. But guys, nurse practitioners, they could open up their own clinics. So maybe she's a nurse practitioner.
Accepted well because we have to.
Despite some challenges, Rivers is proud of her business.
It's a great feeling.
Despite the increase in costs, the businesses tell me they haven't had to change their prices and hopes it stays that way. In Crawfordville, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Kenzie.
Once again, guys, these are the type of businesses that the women open up. And a lot of these businesses, the first ones to go in a recession are those. Except for Miss Wellness over there. You know, Miss Nurse Practitioner. Healthcare, there's always going to be an industry for that. Let me know what you guys think about this. How bad has inflation affected you? Is it still a big deal in 2023? Let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one.